Hi everyone, Sherman here, and today I'm going to do a review of the Shapton Kuromaku ceramic Whetstone 2000 medium green. So I did unboxing the other day. I will link down below. This comes with this really nice box, plastic box, where you can place your Shapton either on the front side, front facing on this side, or this side. It's both the same grid. So I mean the whole uh, Whetstone is the same grade, so you can use either side. So it will slowly be actually grounded down when you actually grind your knife against this Whetstone. So it's you can actually flatten it as well later on with another Whetstone, which is the cheap one that I got. This one is 30 like with let me see 40 US dollars, which is more expensive than this 10 US dollars knife that I got from the flea market. So I'm going for a Web3 event today. So that event is by Synergy Labs ICP, Internet Computer Protocol, Web3 event, and I think it's also co-sponsored by Access. So during this event there's going to be a Christmas a gift exchange, and I bought this in this box. It looks really old from the flea market, and when I wrap it, they're probably not going to when they open it, they're probably not going to be impressed. But this knife that I got, I'm going to sharpen it, and I think that's where the value is, because this 10 US dollars knife, and it's actually made in Taiwan. You can see here, made in Taiwan. It's going to be worth a lot more than this. So I see that this knife itself, it's really new. I think they did not use it, and they weren't able to sell it, so they're just selling it at a cheaper price at 10 US dollars, but this is definitely worth 30 US dollars. So I'm going to show you guys this, and right now it's more like a toy, but you can see here the blade is really clean. The brass on the shaft the shaft is like really nice and clean as well, so I don't think it's been used. The brass handle has been it looks a bit black, but I think it's because of oxidization. Right, you can open the back part of it, of this knife here. I don't know why, probably you want to keep some stuff in it, but overall it's a really good knife. And I thought, like, look, this is like probably antique, and you probably wouldn't get something like this. It's a bowie knife or a bayonet, I think. So it's a mini one, and I think they think it's a toy, so they sold it at 10 US dollars, but it has half. It's really good. It has some serration here and a really pointy tip, but right now it's not that sharp, so it can't cut much, right? See, it can't cut much, so it doesn't cut much, as you can see, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sharpen it, right? And this is where the value lies. And you know what I've shown you the other day, I've got all this here. So I'm gonna start off with the file, which is the metal file, and you're going to just do some quick strokes on it, following let's say a 15 degree angle on the edge, right? So I guess if you want, you could use your finger to sort of like measure it, but I can actually see the edge here, and I'm just following it at very light, okay, very light sort of passes, right, with the file, because this is just scraping out what is unneeded, okay, to scraping out the metal here. And that's a low grit, so this is low grit. Remember, low grit is actually very rough on your knife. So what you want to do with this low grit grindstone, right, is just grind it slightly, okay, maybe just give it like 3 really soft grinds. Again, just use your finger, put the thumb there, and then put it down, okay. You don't want it, you want it to go down a bit, like maybe you want to put it higher up on your thumb slightly. So that's going to give it like a 20-degree angle rather than a 30. But you don't want it too low yet because you don't want to scratch the blade, right? So how you're gonna do it is move your entire body rather than your wrist. Okay, move your entire body like this. Okay, then turn it. I am only going to do like 3. So every time you do it, a burr will form on the other side. You can actually see the burr now. See this? The little dirt there. Okay, the dirt. You can see that little black line there. That's actually metal from one side collecting because you are pushing it like a sandbar, right, to the other side. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side, and then what happens is that the burr gets flattened, and then more metal is scraped out, and then it's going to go on the other side. Okay, so I can continue doing it on the same side to get rid of the burr slowly, but what I'll do is I'll flip it over because this one has a double layer. As you can see, one side is a higher grit so that it will be smoother, right? And it won't be so rough, and I will be able to remove the steel with less, I'll remove less steel, right? And it's going to be a nicer grind. Okay, 1, 2, and a 3. As you can see, I'm moving my entire body, right? Okay, so I just use my finger, like say right in the middle there, to measure the degrees. So you can see that's actually getting quite dirty now. I'm gonna rub it off. That's actually metal, right? And then let's see if you can see this. Okay, so the edge is actually quite rough now. You can actually, it's quite like, you can actually see this line now, right? So with the rough edge, it's not going to be that sharp, but now you can refine it, and this is where the Victorinox first. I'm going to use the Victorinox Diamond Far. Okay, I'm gonna just, this one I'm gonna just do it lightly because the Diamond Far is like 1000 grit, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, or maybe lower, I'm not sure, but I don't want it to like be too rough on it because I've already made it quite nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna feel it. Okay, I can feel a bit of burr left, right? That's good because now I get to use this awesome grindstone, or the Whetstone Sharpen 2000, which is probably the star of the show and what you want to hear. Okay, I'm gonna use the back and the back side of it because I don't want to scrape off the writings, although it's very light, like scrapes, so you're probably not going to ruin it. And if you are new at this, right, just maintain this angle here like this. Just use your thumb, right, and put it at this angle, and then scrape it across, and you can hear a very, like you are scraping like the back of a porcelain bowl. Okay, the sound is the same. Okay, I know you guys can't see it, so I'm going to turn this around like this. I'm going to use my index finger to be able to show you guys, right, like this, and then maintain the same angle throughout, right? Maintain the same angle throughout. If you get to this top part of this and it's hard, just put this again here, right? And then you can just move it, okay, at the same 30-degree angle. Okay, that's it. Now you can see that I actually put some water already, you guys. So yeah, just put some water, spray on it, and then that's why you have all these gray streaks, which is the metal, right? So basically, after you do that, now the knife should be much sharper. I'm gonna try it. Okay, see this? Okay, it does cut, but it's not really sharp. So again, like the other day, I'm going to do it without. I'm going to do it like paying more attention to the edge. right? Because the thing is I'm looking at the camera, so it's really hard. So I'm gonna try to do it without looking at the camera, okay? But I'm gonna show you guys here. I hope you guys can see it, although it's blocking, right? Okay, so how I'm gonna do this? Okay, like this, okay? Move my entire body. 1, 2, and then 3, okay? And then this side as well. 1, 2, and then 3. So you need to do it with a bit more force, but you know, to get the edge. Okay, now you can see the edge here has some burr. So I'm just going to try to cut and see how sharp is it. Still not sharp, all right? So that means you still have to refine it, all right? Just put it down here again, okay? Get the same angle, push it towards the stone, and then you can see some of the, you can actually see the ceramic that has been cut out, okay? Okay, so the thing is, after it has been cut out, it means that there's a refinement that's going on, and this blade is actually going to be really sharp now. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you, right? So you have to use some strength when you are actually cutting it, okay? So now the burr is still there, and that's why it's not cutting really well. What you want to do is use this leather strap, okay, and try to remove this burr, right? Okay, remove this burr by not pushing against the leather, because you don't want it to be like the old stone where you're actually cutting out the top of the ceramic, okay? You just move it away, okay, away, right, away from, like away from you and away from the edge. Then you will get a very, very nice edge, right? And then now you can actually try it again. Ha! What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? This is an awesome knife. Okay, now just check this out. Really nice. Okay. Oops. Okay, it's wet, so it's hard to see, but it's cutting it. It's just that probably, there we go. It's cutting the edge. And probably I can do much better than this, honestly, but you know, it's so sharp since the beginning. I mean, it's much sharper since I started, so there we go. So this sharpness is probably what you want for just cutting stuff, like see this little string here, like that's coming out, we can actually cut it away, okay? So this is good for that. Okay, you don't want it to be too sharp. You can see it's the linen, you can cut it off. Let's cut off my hair on my, okay, there we go. Can you see that? I'm sure you can see that. You can cut hair. So for me, I think that would be enough, and I think this makes a good gift because it now has really good sharpening and actual usage. Previously probably they were selling it as a toy, so now it's going to be worth at least $30 US. Okay, now I put some olive oil, okay, on it to protect the blade from rusting, and also I guess I should put on the brass handle because it looks really like weathered, but you want it to look new and shiny. There we go. So we put this and this, and then you can see here it's not dirty, so I guess it's actually a new knife. It's just weathered a bit. And just check out the knife. Check out this knife. Look at the edge. Woo! What do you guys think? It's an awesome knife. If you guys want me to help you sharpen knives, please do comment below and send me a knife for sharpening. especially in Malaysia. You can see this edge here. Okay, this is probably my new hobby, and yeah, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care now. Thank you. Bye.